That's on.
I haven't got my hat.
Mess my hair up.
All right, Al.
Evening.
Hello,
So
Taffy.
you can speak tonight.
Yeah,
Go for it.
there's no one in the bar, Taffy.
That's why I came in, John. I thought you might need a bit of support.
Well, yeah. Like I have to leave in 15 minutes anyway because I got something I've got to do. But
Oh, well.
it's
I
okay.
caught you. I caught you.
No, I know. The bar will stay open. Yeah.
So what you been up to today, Taff?
Sorry, Derek.
So what you been up to today?
Bit of a quiet one today. It's quite nice, these bank holidays. They're a pain in the ass for getting things done, but everything seems much quieter everywhere you go because everybody's gone to the seaside and they're all stuck in traffic jams.
That's that's a coincidence because is it Whitsun there?
No, but these bank holidays now, they seem to come around this time
Yeah,
of year.
what's the name of your bank holiday right now?
They don't have
This is the extra
Whitsun now, do
one.
they? They call it Spring Bank Holiday now.
Okay, because it coincides. We've got a bank holiday here. It's Memorial Day tomorrow, which is an American thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a pain in the ass because if you go to the doctors or got to have something done, it just puts everything upside down for a week. Either side of a bank holiday, they say, "Oh, you can't come in now. We got," but
the traffic problem.
Yeah.
You know when you go along from Southampton to the M3.
Yes.
So we've got M27 and M3.
Yeah.
There was an accident or something on the M3 day before yesterday. Well, yesterday was it? And it took us. Well, we had to go all the way down towards Portsmouth and up to the M25 from there. But it took us nearly 6 hours to get home from Southampton.
Bloody hell.
You might have already discussed it, but where were you, Derek? I remember a lovely photograph.
Oh, that. Yeah. You know, Ringwood.
Where's that? Is that
Ringwood
down near Dave?
Yeah.
Here he is.
It was in the New Forest.
Here's David.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Hello, Colonel and Scotty. Yes.
Yes. Oh,
far from us at the moment.
Yeah, the picture I took was in near Fordingbridge.
Yeah, it looked really nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Is that Hampshire or is it still? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's Hampshire, and then it goes over to Dorset. I'm not sure if Ringwood, you know, it's on the border there, and it's Scotty.
Yeah,
we don't venture that far out the forest that often.
I've got to say that I like that side of the forest up there near Fritham and all around.
Yeah.
It's quieter people-wise, and there's more animals as well.
Yes, yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad this is working. We're over at a friend's house doing this house sitting at the moment, but she's got it's wonderful where she's at. It's I'll just take you if I've got the signal. I'll just show you. This is looking. Yeah. Okay. This is in the bathroom, but the view. This is the view.
Oh, that's nice.
It's all right, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
especially when I'm having a shower in the morning. It's all about showers in the morning. How are you, Ollie?
David, how are you?
All the better for seeing you, obviously, you know.
Okay. Could someone tell Dave to turn his camera on its side, please, and sit down and relax?
turn the camera, Dave.
Hang on. Thanks, Bob. I like the way you say it.
All right. Just do it.
That's better. Great. So, everybody all right? Now, Bob,
Yeah.
you what have you had a good week? Are you had nice weather up there at the moment and all the rest?
Yeah, it's been all right. Yeah, been good.
I must admit, it was an absolute pleasure meeting up with you last week. The luncheon.
Unfortunately, I've been saying to the lads before I had to dash off, I had a small medical problem.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad it happened at the end, and you managed to hopefully enjoy it as much as we did.
I did enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Really, in that respect. Not saying that it was brilliant because you boys that weren't there. All right, because but you know, Scotty and Ollie will verify it was nice. And Taffy, we're always thinking of you. All right, just remember that.
Yeah, and Dave, by the way, tonight Scotty's going to be in charge of shutting it down.
Oh, thank you, Scotty. You know,
because I have to leave. I have to leave for a baseball game with the teenagers here over in where we're at. So
apparently, all I have to do is press end.
And that's all you have to do. Don't worry about anything else.
That's all right.
The reason you're doing it, not Dave, is because you're on a laptop, right, Scotty?
Yeah.
No, not my iPad.
iPad, same thing. Yeah. So I think you'll be able to do it easier than on the phone.
All right.
But like I said, any problems, don't worry. I can come back in. And I can shut it down at any time. So it's good.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Brendan.
Yeah. Now, BBCP, that looks like you've got most of the P&O Princess fleet behind you in the photograph.
Yeah, Ollie's not in that one.
What's going on?
Take it off the screen. Take it off.
It's only,
You got Nelly and Dusty. And,
that makes that photograph very, very valuable. Then,
cool.
Not in my eyes, it doesn't.
All right, Ollie.
Lucy.
hello,
David.
Oh, look, there's Brendan. Have you been in all along? Sorry,
Yeah,
Brendan.
I've been here about half an hour, Dave. Okay.
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone, and I can only see so many on the screen. And someone said, "Oh, Fruity's just come in," so I've just scrolled it, and you appeared.
I got here yesterday.
Yeah, thanks for your enthusiasm. And Fruity, good to see you.
Yeah, well, I'm down on the farm, David. I've got all the animals there.
You clever boy. You clever boy. Flipping heck. George, geez. Do you know what? The eggs that have been produced today is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Pat's got 7 today. I only got 2 yesterday. But that is brilliant, Fruity.
I've got the cats and the hedgehog.
Yeah, look, they're all there. They're all there. The cat. We're feeding them all. You clever boy. I've been in touch. With Fruity and said, look, I don't know if I'll be in or out because we're staying house sitting with this friend, and it's the menagerie that we're actually looking after, not the house. So where's the goldfish, Fruity?
I couldn't get the fish in there.
There's too many of them.
Not a cat, it's an anti-fish there.
Oh God!
Okay.
Loads. Anyway, hey, good to see you boys. I'll keep scrolling up and down so I know I'm not missing any.
Anyway, I'm handing over to Scotty. I got to go to a baseball game, Foodie. So the crew bar will be open. I just won't be here.
John, I'm only in briefly anyhow. I was going to come in earlier, but I've had a bit of a disaster at home today.
No.
Well, a friend of mine came round to fit a new inline, what do you call it? It's a thing to stop getting scale going to your boiler. So I did it. And then I went out for a drink, came back, and the bloody bathroom was flooded.
Oh, wow.
So, luckily, I knew where he was going to be and in the club. So I found him and he came back and he's temporarily sorted it.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? When you
did it do a lot of damage? No. The carpet in the hallway is a bit damp. It's coming back tomorrow to sort it properly. So
evening, Chris.
Oh,
hello,
good
evening,
Chris.
Hello,
And it-
Chris.
Good morning, John.
John, can I just come in quickly, John,
Yeah, yeah,
because I have an express photograph delivery that I want you to see before you leave.
Okay.
And I know you'll be leaving shortly.
Yeah.
Because it's got a special guest star. I don't get in many photographs.
It's not Ollie, is it? It's flipping
Have a look.
Ollie. Bloody hell, Ollie.
I saw Derek with a lifeboat photograph.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah,
I've got a lifeboat photograph with me and Ollie.
What's Ollie,
yeah, yeah.
what's Ollie doing to that gas bottle?
That's a photograph worth keeping then.
Well, it is. Look at you. You
Yeah.
look, well,
Yeah.
you're very athletic looking, Ollie. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to
Oh,
get going, guys. So it's up
He's
to you.
still a
guys.
Yeah,
supreme
John.
athlete.
All right.
Enjoy your game. Bye, John.
Bye, baseball, John. He's gone.
What's he
John.
up to? He's going off real fast.
Baseball game.
Baseball game
Base-
for his grandsons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
this time next week, I will be in Bucharest,
Oh,
All right.
Bucharest,
sailing up
not Budapest.
the Danube.
Oh, wonderful.
I would love to do a river
Bu-
cruise. I
From
really would.
Bucharest to Budapest.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah,
Brilliant,
on
brilliant.
Armour Waterways. The
You be
Armour
careful
Bella.
when you sit on the top deck.
Careful on the
Yeah,
top
what-
deck.
Yeah, watch your head. Watch your head
Yeah.
going under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Loads of bridges.
Yeah.
yeah, lay flat.
Well, yeah, they lower the bridge sometimes on some of the locks. It's hydraulic. The bridge goes down.
Oh,
Okay.
the actual
can't
bridge,
see-
the bridge of the ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
yeah.
can't see where they're going visually, so they basically look on a camera to see how they're steering. through it.
How long's that voyage, Chris?
It's a 1 week cruise.
1 week from Bucharest to Budapest.
Yeah, it's a wine cruise too, so we'll be sampling.
Lovely.
All the excursions are to wineries, wine
Lovely.
tasting
Yeah.
in Romania and Bulgaria,
Yeah.
Croatia.
Oh, it's a brilliant trip. Really is.
Yeah.
We haven't
always
seen
like
our
it.
one
It's actually going to be my fourth river cruise, third one on the
Oh,
Danube,
wow.
but I've never done this part of the Danube. I've always done the western part of the Danube. So
Mhm.
I always
We're
get
good.
mixed up between hydraulics and drybolics.
Or alcoholics.
typical fruity.
Well, someone has to lower the tone.
Yeah, well done, Fruity. Saves me doing it as usual.
You won't believe
So-
it, Chris.
So after the cruise, we're going to fly to Geneva and then take the train to this little place called Aigle, which means eagle in French.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna visit Mr. Howard Selkirk, who was a photographer with me on the Sun Princess, and
That
his
name
wife.
rings a bell. I
Yeah,
remember
he was
that
on
name.
with me in about '79.
We do. I remember Howard. Ollie,
Howard, yeah.
you'll remember Howard.
Well, I haven't
Well,
seen him in almost 30 years, since '96 was the last time I saw him.
Wow.
So,
It's great you're
Right.
catching up like that, though. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
yeah.
Oh,
Good.
good. Well done.
Look, guys, I only came in briefly, so I've got to go because I've got to sort a few things out. But
Hey,
good to see
Nice
you.
to, nice to see you.
Fruity,
Yep.
Fruity, send that photo through to us as our show.
Yeah, I
Pat.
will do. I will do. Yeah. I'm sure the Colonel can use it as a thumbnail.
All right. Well,
Right,
thanks
yeah,
for
yeah,
coming in.
Bye.
Yeah.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye, Freddie.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah.
Geneva was the first place I visited when I got made redundant from P&O Ferries.
Really?
What? No,
Yeah.
how come? What was that? You just went on holiday?
Yeah.
So they had
Well,
a ferry on the lake.
Let's go somewhere. And off we went. Lake
Yeah.
Geneva, yeah.
We used to
Yeah.
fly in
Well-
there on the skiing holidays, Ollie. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember flying in. I don't remember flying out. I don't remember Geneva at all.
Yeah.
We,
yeah.
Well, this
we were completely out of it.
this little town of Aigle is very close to Lake Geneva.
Yeah.
We had a
You
good
know,
trip on the lake on one of the Swiss boats. It goes
Okay.
up and down,
Uh-huh.
and it really was rough. And the on the lake. It was probably as rough there as you find in the middle of the channel.
Wow.
Yeah, this little ferry that we were on, it was going from side to side. It was a paddle steamer thing.
Uh-huh.
It was quite frightening, really, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
So what year would that have been, Scotty?
2004, I think it was.
So you're talking 21 years
They
ago.
let them all go. 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Massive redundancies down in Dover.
Yeah, it was 02, 03, 04. That was the, I won't forget the date. 02, 03, 04.
Okay, yeah. I'm a bit slow on that, but I've just got the date. Yeah, got the date now.
And not only that,
I must admit, I did enjoy watching Alan's little thing he sent through. It's all in black and white, the Avignon thing.
The Avignon, yeah.
Really good.
That is brilliant.
But it's nice that it's in black and white. It really is different. It's nice. And the music was great, Alan.
Perfect.
But it was a wonderful, wonderful experience doing that, wasn't it? You know, so
I think he should be up for an Oscar for editing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him up there.
Well, these Taffy Apple productions are.
It's got to be up there sometime, isn't it?
It's got to be.
Eh? And the winner is.
Yeah.
The nominations are.
Oh, don't.
I that's when I discovered all you lot again. Yeah, I found Colonel's YouTube somehow. I don't know how, but I did. And I looked through it and I saw the Avignon one.
Yeah, it's a fantastic
Crikey,
day.
that lot.
Yeah. It was another one of those well organised affairs, and a great group, a big group actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can go back on a boat again that after Ollie's entertainment officer episode.
You didn't have to do that, Ollie, did you? You didn't have to do it.
No, but I thought I'd best do it.
We were on.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
We were on a boat, and there was we'd booked. I don't know how many were around the table. There must have been a good 25 of us. But the boat was also open to a lot of other people, and for some reason or other, Ollie seemed to have one or two extra sherbets inside him, and decided he wanted to be a cruise director. And he was getting everyone up to sing. Come on, you bastards at the back, get up and sing. Who's he? We don't know him.
Yes, they're on just for a little quiet cruise.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he was in his prime. That was his moment. That was his gold medal World Cup winning moment.
Did you spot him dancing in the video?
Oh,
What
wasn't he doing? What wasn't he doing?
Yeah.
And then he pulled the landlady
Great
at the
night.
pub we went to.
It was a great night. That was funny.
Oh God, that was good. We were lucky. I mean, I say we were lucky with the weather most of the time. But we did. There was one day there was torrential. Was that when we were playing
Bowls?
Bulls.
Yeah, Oscar won, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was
a
brilliant.
fit.
We all had those capellas, didn't we? They got given the Bulls capella.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was a very, very good. It was a really good, very good trip.
That was an excellent trip.
Oh, Brendan, you know, like with Edinburgh coming up and what's happened with Ireland and obviously Taffy when we went over there, they're all good events. You know, they've been really,
because
really good.
They're pretty loose, really. That's the important thing, is keeping it loose. Don't tie anyone down to any, this is what we're going to do. You can make it great, if you want to stay one night or 2 nights, and keeping it loose is the main thing.
Sure.
We're going up, actually. Sherry and myself are going up in August to see the Edinburgh Tattoo. So we're going to do a bit of recce work in Edinburgh ahead of the October get together, so we can put a few more suggestions out there.
Sure.
But the Irish contingent are coming over.
Of course, that'd be brilliant. I love it.
Noel, Seamus, Nuala.
Oh, wonderful.
And I think Nevin's going as well. Is he? Nevin going up?
Oh, I hope so. That would be good.
Nevin is waiting on some major surgery.
I
haven't heard from him for a while, and I won't bother him until he said, I'll get in touch with you when he finally gets the green light. And what he's hoping, if he gets that surgery, it's going to make he's going to be like the $1 million man.
Oh,
is it another facelift?
Yeah. But if he gets that surgery done, if he gets that, he'll definitely be up there.
I hope he's watching.
So. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, and of course Alistair will be there, won't he?
Yeah.
And,
well, that's lucky because he speaks fluent.
Well, he's our interpreter.
Yeah, absolutely. We need one. It's just like we needed Noel and Seamus.
I've got a built-in one. I'm staying with it.
Oh, well done, Bob. Yes, you are. Yeah.
Oscar's coming up for the day. He says there's no point in him staying. He can come up on the train, only take an hour.
Eddie's coming over. Eddie Harrison.
Right.
It'll be a good little get together, I think.
Yeah. I think most of us are in Leith, aren't we?
Yeah, we're staying at Leith.
Yeah.
Yeah, some on.
Leith looks quite a lot of activities in Leith.
You got to go to the Royal Yacht Britannia.
She's there, in Leith.
Well worth a visit. I went there years ago.
My friend Maureen said there's better restaurants in Leith than in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And they're close by as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, we're more likely, when we're up there in August, pop down to Leith and do a little bit of recceing around and sort of try and
you're in the
check out
Premier
places.
You're staying in the Premier?
We're the Premier Inn, yeah.
That's where most people are staying, I think, the Premier Inn.
Well, I think Dave's got the Royal Yacht, hasn't he? Dave's on the Royal Yacht Britannia because of his
connections. I have got connections. Sadly, I'd love it. Yeah, that would be great.
He'll be waving to us from the Royal Yacht to the Premier Inn.
I've been practicing. Yeah. Oh no, that'll be brilliant fun. Absolutely. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Boys, just to let you know, I am consciously trying to put the charge on the phone, but I don't know if it's picking it up all the time. The phone, bear with it. It might just suddenly disappear. But I'm running low on the power. But just to let you know,
I've got a charger you can borrow.
Thanks very. Do you know what, Scotty? Where are you when? I tell you what, you're the nearest one to us. You're the nearest one. Bring it over.
He's in the New Forest, isn't he?
No, not now.
Oh, okay.
No,
where are you now, Derek?
I'm back in Margate now.
We're
here for 2 weeks and then we're back down the forest again.
You know, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Bobo2.
Oh, that's a point. Where is Bobo? Is he all right or
not
Brendan,
you ready for this?
Oh, we got a weather report coming in. Yeah, we have.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
Any
and-
minute,
There
any
it was,
minute.
mate.
and the Arsenal fan will be very happy. The ladies have done it. Of course, the men haven't, but the ladies have done
It
it.
does. Yeah, they have. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we are. There we are. So
There
it's
he
very
is.
hot there.
Must be hot in the
Hi,
pants, boy.
Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
everyone.
Ollie.
Evening, Charles.
Charlie.
Good evening, all.
Hello,
Where's your-
Charlie. What
Right.
a guy.
Yeah,
Where's the Arsenal shirt, Charles? The ladies did well, didn't they?
they did very well yesterday.
Did you watch
Yeah.
the game?
I didn't. No, I watched
Oh, okay.
the men's one today. I was
Ah.
watching Orient this morning. I was hoping they'd do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame that.
Mm.
Yeah. Why was he standing so far to one side of the goal?
Who?
The
The
goalie.
goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper.
And the
Yeah, he
Orient game.
was. He
Oh.
was.
Oh, was
Oh,
he left a big gap, did he? Left a
Yeah.
big
Yeah,
gap.
huge gap, and they just put the ball right into the big gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie, do you know what? They needed you there behind the goal to give them a shout.
They needed something, yeah. Oh
Bloody hell.
well, it's
So-
always next year.
Needed another one in the
Hey, it's
water.
my turn next year.
Well, we
Yeah.
both get promoted next year, Bob. Right?
All right, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go up together.
Yeah. Good idea.
That'll be
Yeah.
good. That'll be good. Well, we look forward. We always keep an eye out, Bob. We generally do, and Brendan's still smiling from last week's FA Cup. You know, so yeah, it's been a good, and obviously Chris is happy that Liverpool won it as early as. Lucky they did win it as early.
Lucky
as
they did. Yeah.
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 Goodness me.
There's-
But,
Trouble is, there's no motivation after they win it. You know, to keep winning.
Yeah.
That's the
that's
issue.
it. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are you doing time, Ollie?
Sorry?
Are you doing time?
you look like you're in what was it? Guantanamo
Guantanamo
Bay.
Bay.
He's in the
Guantanamo.
scrubs. He's got the orange suit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, Ollie,
Just checking.
This
we
is,
can only see the head. We can only see your head, Ollie.
don't want to see the rest.
He's in Guantanamo Bay, aren't you, Ollie?
Yeah.
Blinking
On
heck.
holiday.
I've got the chains on and everything here.
Oh, well, nothing's changed there then, dear.
You should know, Catherine.
I got a question for you, Ollie.
Oh,
Look at the photograph.
yeah,
If you got your laptop,
yeah.
how heavy do you think you weighed then?
Oof,
8
don't
stone?
yeah,
Wow.
He's
8,
I'm
9
telling you,
stone.
man.
yeah.
He's-
On a wet day, about 9 stone.
yeah,
Christ.
and everybody else. Do you recognise the Richard Burton lookalike?
Who's that?
No.
Who's that?
I wonder who it is.
It's just above my head.
Yeah.
No, I don't see anyone that ugly in my life.
No, but I never had curly hair, but I seem to have curly hair in that photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that must
Yeah.
have been my Zeus the Raya day or something.
Bonus.
Just the rider, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just thinking, Ollie, your weight must have doubled when you were carrying your silver tray with the ice bucket
Yeah.
and the money.
God, I wish I was that weight now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because, God blimey, you really are.
Fat.
There's not an ounce of fat on you in that photograph.
No, no. I've certainly changed that, haven't I, after 50 years?
Yeah.
I remember, Ollie. I don't know, because I never did the scuba diving. I'm not into going underwater or parachuting or anything like that. But I remember they said that when you go scuba diving, you really shouldn't. You should ease off on the alcohol the day before.
Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that really depends how deep you're going to go. If you're just going to 30 feet or something, you're okay.
Because I used to think to myself, blimey, they were in the crew bar till 2 o'clock in the morning, and now they're going scuba
You're
diving.
going scuba
Yeah.
diving, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we all
Sorry,
survived it.
I know.
Ollie, did you go diving? Was it with Fraser? And
Yeah.
Fraser was really big into it.
Yeah. I remember Fraser was that. And
He was
who
very
else,
good as
Ollie?
well. Hmm.
It was good.
There's someone
Yeah.
trying to get in, Dave.
Let's
Who-
have a look. Oppo.
Who's Oppo?
It could be Bobo.
Is that Oppo Bobo?
Oppo Bobo, aye.
off a boat.
Yeah, that's one of my few.
Arvo.
That's one of my few regrets that I never did scuba diving because we had all those opportunities to do it.
Sure, sure.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
think much of the regret, Chris. All those Nobby Clarks down there, mate, and barracudas,
No.
and crabs and lobsters and
Yeah,
stonefish.
Yeah.
No,
Crabs
you
about this
didn't
big.
say
Of course.
it, Chris.
Maybe because we didn't do it, Brendan. That's why we're still here. yeah.
No way. I could have gone on it because they offered the course. It was free,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Come on, Toby, jump.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
going through
absolutely.
the Panama
wouldn't do
Canal, wouldn't it? Doing the Panama. Yeah.
No.
I think the crew bar used to pay for it, didn't they? The crew club.
No, it was free.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
when they started it on the PP,
Yeah,
it was
but
the
what it
crew
was,
club paid for the bloke to come on and do the training.
yeah, well, when
You-
they did for us,
You just
P&O
paid for the certificate, I
P&O
think.
offered them cruises if they come on, teach the crew to scuba dive.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
would do trips for nothing, and they taught us how to scuba dive.
Yeah.
So we
Ollie,
didn't have to pay anything.
Ollie, was Pat doing the course with you that time? Because she did do it, but it might have been the following year.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't remember
Yeah.
Pat being there.
Yeah, she did do it, but it was on that Panama Trans Canal, the Trans
Could
Canal
never
thing.
do it.
But
Could never
Yeah.
do it.
well,
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't, Brendan, because
I wouldn't be here now. I'll tell you
You
now.
wouldn't be.
Yeah,
Well,
you would.
Brendan, you wouldn't be here now to ask a very important question to Charlie, and that we wouldn't be none the wiser.
Well, I can tell what the weather is because I know it's very hot there because he's got the fan going. When he hasn't got the fan going, it's cool. So it's
Yeah.
a nice hot day, Charlie.
Difference in area. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's quite warm today.
Oh,
Bit, little bit
Hilda.
overcast,
Look,
mind you.
Hilda's in, but Hilda, I think is your microphone? Can you hear us? Give us a wave if you can hear us. Yeah, right. We need you to put your
John?
the mic on the microphone.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute if you can. If not, we're in for a long game of charades. It is. Try and find. It's lucky Colonel's not here because the language from Colonel would be unbearable, really.
There
Hooray,
you
done
Can you
it.
hear me now?
There you go.
Yeah, you got it.
There you go. Well
Well
done, John.
done.
And if you
Cheers,
turn your is it your phone or iPad?
Phone. I'm on my phone. I can't get
Turn it-
onto
turn
the,
it the other
with
way
the
round.
laptop. I've been trying,
turn
but
it
it just
sideways,
Turn
John.
it. Turn
sideways.
your phone.
Yeah, that way. That's it.
That's
it.
right.
Perfect.
We can see
The
more of
only
the
thing
each.
I'm only picking up people that are speaking. I can't get the whole lot in.
Just
I don't know
scroll. Put your finger on the screen and scroll it. Scroll it. You might get more pictures coming up. Just scroll the picture, the photo.
No, nothing's
Up,
happening.
down, or across?
Maybe that one.
Literally, go on your right. Go on the
Yeah,
right
got
side.
it, got it.
We got it.
Got it.
Got it.
There you
You
go.
know, I can see all your pretty faces now.
Pretty is the
Actually,
word, John.
you're going
Pretty's the
far.
word.
yeah. Everyone a Bonerique.
Anyway, I've got somebody out here. I don't know whether you know him or not. He was on the Canberra, a second cook. Then he left when Canberra finished and came back as a beverage, food and beverage manager. And eventually, when he retired, was a hotel manager.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Hi, I don't know whether you can see me. Can you see? Oh, you can now.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
we can. Yes, yeah. Come
Alan
on,
Baker.
Alan
No,
Baker.
I don't
Yeah, I
remember
brought
Alan.
the Canberra in the 82. Actually, Sea Princess in 82 and Canberra about 84.
Oh,
Uh,
Wow.
Then I left the ships for a while. I did a bit of soul searching in the UK, then went back as a food and beverage manager, and then quickly got a job as a hotel general manager. Well, obviously the exec purser in the day.
Yeah.
well done.
All right.
Oh,
Happily
blimey.
retired just after the COVID pandemic.
Alan also comes out to Gower as well. And
Do
he
you?
knows Roger. We used to go down to the shack and see Roger.
Oh,
And,
flipping heck.
Well, that's more gold grade then, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Alan. So, Alan, do you live near John's?
No, I live in Nottingham. We plan to come down today for about 2 or 3 days. And what we tend to do once a year, we pop down, and any handyman jobs he needs doing, I get on with it.
Alan was at the pensioners' function last year. He wasn't there this year because of
Not
medical
there this year.
problems.
Oh, yeah, all right, John.
He was on the same table as me last year. I think he was
Right.
sat next to me, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, John, that was lovely having Phil Butcher with you on your table last week.
Yeah. Right. Well, I did tell one or two of you do know, but I don't think a lot of you don't. I'm going to announce it now, but I'm married.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Unfortunately, he's still in India trying to get a visa.
Well, you mean that old chestnut? Oh, great.
You're doing a Bobo.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
well
married.
done.
We went to Cape Town in January
Yeah.
and got married there because you can't get married in India, not same sex.
Right,
And so I've known him over 2 years, and we've been living together for 2 years now, or 2 seasons.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's basically been my carer for the last 12 months anyway. And so we decided to make it legal.
Well, congratulations, John.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've waited 82 years, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, John, the good
Were you in
news
white,
is-
John?
Sorry?
Were you in white?
Of course. What else would I be in? How dare you?
Not off white.
Well, we know someone who could bake
Yeah, just a minute.
beautiful cake.
I can't bring my photos up on here, but I've got one on the wall. I'll try and see if I can show this to you.
Go on, let's have a look.
Bit dark there.
It
Can you
is
see
dark.
it?
Yeah.
No, it's dark.
Backlighting.
It's that we don't want to express how dark it is, but it is dark.
Is it?
In the backlight, you've got the light in the background.
Yeah.
Hey,
John, that photo seems to have caught the good side of you.
There's what?
It's on the good side of you.
Yeah. I can't get on with my laptop. We've been trying here for nearly half an hour. I've reloaded Zoom and it comes up and it wants my email address. I've done all that and got in. And as soon as I try to go into the meeting, it blocks me. I don't know why.
Oh.
Anyway, I've got in on the phone after all.
And thanks for persevering. It's absolutely brilliant to see you in the bar, John.
Well, it's good to be back here again.
Yeah, definitely. So how long will you be over here for?
Till mid-October. Hopefully, Sujit, his name's Sujit. Sujit will be coming over once he gets his visa, possibly in 2 to 3 weeks. And then he will hopefully stay until we'll go back together then.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I did tell one or two. You might have heard a bit of a commotion on the table there when he phoned me and I showed everybody on the table and spoke to him, sort of thing. And word did go around. One or two did hear. But I wanted to make the announcement last time you was on the crew bar, but I couldn't get in. So there we are.
I think Dave's battery's gone.
Yeah, Dave's gone.
Dave's gone.
You could have posted a letter on Buckingham Palace gates, John.
Oh, you wicked bitch.
That would have worked. Couldn't get it on the crew bar. You know, royalty, they put their messages up there, don't they?
Hey, John, any news of Roger Cheney?
No, Alan was going to try to go and see him, and he phoned up that he's still, as far as we know, in the rehab centre. Alan did phone to see if he could go down to see him, and they said they will get back to him, but they never did. So we've got no information at all at the moment.
I'm not sure if Roger's declining the meeting because he don't want people to see how ill he is. I think that's more of it.
Oh, really? Oh, dear.
Than the medics, blocking anything.
It's affected his speech slightly, so we understand, but we don't know how much. But,
well, I hope he makes a recovery. He does well. You know?
We hope so, but it's now 12 months now since this happened.
Oh,
okay.
So,
dear.
you know, it's it doesn't look good. Let's put it like that.
Oh dear.
I did go round to the shack that his friend manages for him, but just before I came back to UK, but they'd closed up, so I didn't get to see him, like his friend Diego. So I haven't got much information at all.
Right.
But as I say, that was the last we heard when Alan tried to make contact.
How old would Roger be now, John?
Well, he's younger than me. I think he'd be about late 70s. I don't think he's in his 80s yet.
Oh, okay.
I would think about 70, 80s, 77, 78, something like that, I would think.
Oh, right.
Remember, he used to have that twitch in his neck, and I don't know whether that's a contributor towards his stroke.
Yeah.
Really?
We're not sure. We're just assuming.
Oh.
So, Alan's just arrived today, and or this evening actually, but what, an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and and I was busy doing some baking.
Yeah. As you do. I'll pick him up tomorrow.
Just made some muffins. I haven't done much since I've been back this time, but
okay.
A few muffins, blueberry muffins, and I've just started making some croissants.
Well done.
Well, I was very lucky today because I was brought up a strawberry tart in a flan.
Well, I've got a raspberry tart here.
But, and it'll actually it's half of one, but it'll last me 3 days. So, and I got a little tub of cream brought up with it as well. So,
I actually got a raspberry tart in the fridge. Alan doesn't know this yet, but I've made a small one for dinner tonight for dessert.
Oh.
Wow!
Oh! Well, nothing like a tart in the fridge, is there?
No.
Already where else?
If you've got more than one as well.
I got to come in somewhere while it's a bit quiet. Chris, I saw a wonderful documentary last night by one of my favourite female actresses. Joanna Lumley was on a cruise on the Danube.
Legend.
And she's done the Danube. And I tell you what, if ever I go on any sort of cruise, it's going to be one of those river cruises. And so I
definitely,
to you one day.
And you know, you know, Taffy, they have bikes that you can borrow on board the ship.
Yeah.
And you can ride them along the banks of the Danube anytime.
Yeah, I met up with one in where's the European Parliament?
Brussels.
Brussels?
Strasbourg.
Strasbourg, yeah.
Oh, Strasbourg.
I was on my bike and I followed a couple of bikes back to there was a river cruise boat. Well, there was 3 of them tied up. And I thought, if ever I go on a cruise, it's going to be one of those. Yeah.
Very popular.
Anyway, Taffy,
definitely good.
So in your club,
Definitely
it's
good.
just bought a motor van. Motorhome. Motorhome.
Oh yeah. Well, mine's broke down, and I'm really down in the dumps over it because I was due to go to Mid Wales this weekend to meet up with a lot of friends, but mine's broke down. But I'm trying to get over the disappointment of it being it's the breaking down's not the problem. It's finding people that you can trust to do the jobs nowadays in the UK.
Right.
But if you
Well,
find
I
a
bought
good
a camper
engineer,
van.
if you
About
keep
3
it for the-
years ago, I bought a camper van. It was a very old van. Yeah, just after I finished the ship, so I thought, well, I'll just try it out and see. And I enjoyed it so much, but it blew up after a year. The cam belt went and blew the engine up. So basically, that went, and I managed to sell a property and then invest into another property, and then some residue left from that. I bought this motorhome, which they delivered today for 40 grand.
Oh, well done. Yeah, mine's outside the door by the river.
Yes, so I just parked mine on my friend's drive whilst I drove over in the car because I had to sort out all the insurance and taxes, of course. And then I'm away to the Canaries when I leave John on Wednesday. I'm heading to the Canaries Thursday. And then when I'm back from there, then I'll start on the travelling in the motorhome, experiencing it.
Well,
Very nice.
I had one for 20 years. But
Wow.
when Corona, I had an illness 12 years ago, and I gave it away because I thought I wouldn't be physically fit. As a matter of fact, it was a stroke. And I thought I'm never going to be fit enough to be able to go out on my own. But when Corona came, so I gave it away. When Corona came around, I saw this motorhome on the side of the road, and I bought it within 3 days. And
Wow,
I've been around Europe twice, once that way, once that way, around Britain twice, once that way, and around Ireland twice. It's a sense
Fantastic.
of freedom that we had when we were at sea. You get that feeling. As soon as you get in there, you forget about everything else.
Yes, yes. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Yes.
I'm going to check out now. So
Okay,
I'll
Charlie.
see you guys.
Okay, Charlie.
Pete,
All right,
Charlie.
I'll be in the UK in the middle of the week, so I'll be
Charlie.
in touch. All right.
I'll give you a call, Charlie.
Yeah. I leave here on Tuesday, so I'll be
Right.
there on Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
You're,
mate.
you're going to
Talk to
Essex.
you all in a
Yeah,
couple
Charlie.
of weeks.
See you then.
Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye.
So,
All right.
Bye, John.
Dave's back.
Only, yeah, briefly, I've managed to get it charged up a little bit, but anyway, it might disappear again. But I wanted to come back in just to apologise for that swift departure.
Well, it's got
That's all right, Dave. Nobody missed you.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going to have to work on the laptop, see if I can sort this treatment.
you use all my scripts, Bob.
Oh.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, the Colonel said all we have to do.
Anyway,
There's nothing here that says end.
you haven't got an end there.
End.
Just have it.
You know, at the end of when we all say goodbye, he
It's
said,
traffic light time, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It is traffic light time, Bob. Yeah. Thanks for that reminder. That's good.
I'm a useful thing.
You are very useful.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Brendan, before you go, have you had any news of Dave Morgan?
I'm glad you asked, actually, John, because I was going to mention Dave is he's not too good at all. His mobility is very, very restricted now. He's in the same McCarthy Stone apartment complex as my brother. I always ask. I'm seeing my brother Tuesday, and he doesn't see him anymore. He doesn't come out of the apartment, and he feels he doesn't want to go and pester him a bit, you know. But I might try and see him. I'll if I catch his wife Brenda, I'll have a chat and find out. But he's got problems with his legs. I think it's his legs, feet in particular, mobility. But he's not getting out and about much now.
he
no.
was always a big fellow, wasn't he? He was,
Yeah, well, Dave,
He's
you
not
know,
a week last time I saw him.
yeah. But I'll try and find out. I'm seeing my brother on Tuesday, and if I see Brenda, I'll ask after him, and I'll try and pop and see him, and maybe do a little
Well,
film.
give him
or
my
something.
regards if you do.
I will
Give
do,
him
John.
all
Of course,
regards, please,
of course.
Derek,
Yeah,
Brendan.
I will do. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave.
Going back to the crew bar in October, I haven't forgotten about trying to get a hat. I've just got to go and find somewhere that makes them or does them and get a price.
Got it.
And
Got
then
it.
once I've got that, I'll let you guys know. So I haven't forgotten that. So we will have a capella, as they say, for the crew bar in October.
Tamashanta. Tamashanta.
A
Tamashanta crew bar capella.
A camper.
Get one of them jock ones when they all have the long ginger hair hanging down.
Well, you see you, Jimmy. See you, Jimmy.
I don't know, all of us being English and some Welsh, of course, but going up to Scotland, and we might need to be a little bit quieter about
It's not going to be easy.
being English. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy.
Oh, bro. All right,
Yeah.
lovely.
But anyway, well, I'm on the lookout for that. So it's not been forgotten, if any people are wondering.
Thanks, Brendan, and thanks, Hilda, for coming in, fighting to get in, but also, giving us wonderful news for yourself. So lovely.
Yeah, great news.
And all you boys for managing to come in, and we'll be here again. We'll be doing it again. So we are leaving it to Scotty to press the magic button. But if he can't, I think we can all individually anyway. But we'll give a wave just in case. Just in
See you
case.
all in 2 weeks, guys. Take care.
Take care.
I shall look for
See
the
you all.
Yes. Bye.
Lovely.
Well
Bye.
done, Derek.
They're all. This is
Still
it.
can't find the end.
Scotty, you're doing really well because everyone's
Look,
disappearing
Everybody
without you
will go.
pressing
And
the
I'll be,
button.
there it is.
Oh,
Bye.
we got a word
Oh,
there.
you're gonna go.
I see
Where
you.
we go?
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.